Well, extremely frustrating. I thought our guys played really well. I thought we played a real good hockey game. Couldn't find a way to find the back of the net, obviously. I thought, I said at the beginning of the year, I spoke highly of the character of the group that we have. And I think you find out a lot about your character when you're in situations like this, down 3-1 on the road. And I just thought we kept coming and coming and coming and coming. It just speaks to the character of not only the leadership of the whole room. I thought we certainly played good enough to win. Unfortunately, we didn't.
Jeff, where did you guys just never get on track in this series? Or what area? Or what?
Well, I mean, if there was one area, it would be the power play. Other than that, I thought we were on track in a lot of ways. You can say whatever you want. I mean, I don't know. It's tied. All 4 losses were tied in the third period. Obviously, we got to make another play than them at those points, and the power play wasn't good enough. Lost 1 game on specialty teams, but I thought we put ourselves in position to win hockey games. You got to find a way to win them.
That first period tonight, a 2-man advantage. That would have been.
Yeah, that's a big moment. Obviously, you get a 2-man advantage, and you don't score. That's a tough one. They scored on their 2-man advantage, and in the end was probably the difference in that game. And we didn't score in ours, so you got to find a way to score on it.
You guys had a lot of breakaway opportunities. Can you talk about the job that Ben Bishop did?
I mean, Bishop was great in the series. I don't think it. That's what he's been all year. He's a big part of their team. And I thought Peter was really good tonight too. So I don't want to take anything away from him at all. But obviously Ben was great in the series. I think he had a .957 save percentage or something like that. It's hard to, that's pretty good.
Jeff Nichols almost said he thought not enough guys were up to where they needed to be. I mean,
One thing with Nick is he's a tremendous competitor, extremely hard on himself, and extremely probably hard on. Could we have been better? Yep. But I thought we were in positions to win hockey games we didn't win.
Is that goal miscommunication or just what was
Not miscommunication. We just didn't. That's a play we do all the time, and I think Pete's one of the better puck handling goalies in the league. And one thing, when you have a great puck handling goalie, sometimes you're going to have a miscue. It was extraordinarily unfortunate it was at that time.
Powell said he needed to cool down and kind of think about what to do next. I mean, what are you going to, how much will you try to convince him to stay? Or
I think you know Pavel well enough that Pavel will do it, what Pavel wants to do. I'll sit down and talk with Pav at the end of the year, and obviously he'll meet with Kenny, and we'll see what he decides. There's no secret why he's been one of the best players in the league. So, obviously I hope I get a chance to coach him again.
Do you think the core leadership on this team helped you be a better coach?
Well, there's no question the core leadership on this team helps any coach be a better coach, including myself. When you never have to wrestle with your best players to show up and work, and when you have leadership like that, the rest of the team follows. It's been it started a long time ago with Steve Yzerman, and it's continued on. It's a great culture in the locker room.
Jeff, what do you say to your team after a game like this when the season is over, but they did play well, they did have tons of scoring chances, and just didn't convert? What would be your?
Well, there's not much to say. I mean, we're obviously frustrated. I told them I thought they were great tonight, and I thanked them for their efforts.
first glance, Jeff? I mean, we'll have plenty of time going forward here, but is it just more experience that you guys need right now, or just kind of a young roster out this?
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel?
I guess I'll leave that. Probably, to be honest with you, I'll just leave that for later on, and let right now I'm just thinking about tonight's game and the loss and the frustration.